Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So let's get a message to see what's next for you. I want to tune in to your guys' energy because there's so much that it feels like that has been going on in your life, and it may feel as though it's hard to quantify everything that's going on. So let's just start off with the Urban Crow Oracle to see what initial message they would have before we dive in. Trickery. Someone's been hiding something from you. It's kind of one of these things where I don't know if they're hiding their emotions, hiding their feelings, but I actually feel like there's some kind of jealous energy where someone has been worried. It's not even specific towards you. There's somebody around you that has been worried that they're not going to be able to get their keep. They're going to be last in line. They're going to be left out. I don't know if this is you or a third party person. Okay. I see release. It's time to release a jealous energy out of your life. What do we have here? Caching. Oh, that's interesting. You know, the trickery card shows that a crow chose to hide something underneath the ground so that they could preserve it from themselves. But there's something from an old incident. Maybe you had to hide something in order to protect yourself. Maybe you had to save up for a rainy day or even protect yourself so that somebody wouldn't have the ability to, I don't want to say harm you, but let's see, let's get another card here. Mimicry. Oh, there's like a doppelganger feeling. Let's get growth. I feel like there's somebody that you're ready to get out of your life. You're actually outgrowing something and you're outgrowing someone. This could be a twin flame counterpart. This could be a family member. This could be a friendship or even a lifestyle. But it sounds like whatever it is the divine wants to talk to you about your next steps, if you feel called to start cashing in on an old favor or start investing into something that you think is going to lead towards your abundance, it's time to release this old person because they gave you bad advice. And it's going to be important to stop copying and mimicking people that have perceived success because you're going up a bracket. And releasing this person, it sounds like it's going to be extremely important as you move forward in your journey. So if this sounds like your situation, you're more than welcome to stick around. If we haven't met yet, my name is High Priestess Berries, psychic, medium, and divine channeler, hoping to bring you a message. Now, always remember, my messages are candid, unscripted, but they're also timeless, so please tap into your instincts, listen to your intuition. If there is anything that I talk about that doesn't make any sense, totally fine. Do not worry about it. This message may not be for you, but if it does resonate, please let me know by liking and sharing your experience in the comments below. You're there's something about a situation and an opportunity that's opening up for you. But in order to bring it in, you got to let go of something that is no longer compatible within your life. I am going to cut this before we dive in. But with this Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to be interacting with a new group of people. Like one way this could manifest is it's time to quit a job, and even though you may not have a new job lined up, you feel divinely called to cash in your savings. You might have another way of, I'm hearing living off the land. That's kind of cute. I'm being maybe semi facetious about it. But there's something that you need to walk away from in order to bring in the brand new. Because the people that you're hanging out with, they might talk like you and act like you, but they're fake. They're shallow. So let's go ahead and cut. And I want to have a look at what the fuck do you think is going on, sort of like your ego perspective. What the fuck is actually going on? We'll have a look at what your intuition is trying to say. We'll have a look at your past, present, and future incoming situation. We'll also get some guidance and potential next steps through it all. But I love this. Drink this in. Literally, I'm going to drink my coffee so we can drink in this beautiful energy. Wish granted. You're going on to something different. You're elevating. There's something that you have been dying to get, and you've worked so hard trying to detach yourself from the outcome. And I think some of you have been so worried that if you don't hold on to the old, there's no guarantee that the new will come in. And I really feel like your guides and ancestors have been challenging you to reconsider what happiness is supposed to be. Happiness isn't always about having a consistent paycheck, though that is a very nice thing to have. Don't get me wrong, but happiness is a currency of itself. Do you enjoy music? Like I'm suddenly hearing, sound bowl meditation. Like I feel like a lot of you are being drawn towards your calling as teachers and healers, and maybe your career or the workplace that you're in is just it's stifling you, because like I say that all of a sudden my heart chakra just wants to weigh in on itself. So let's see. Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, Knight of Cups, Fool. Whoa, and I grabbed these two, so I got to honor that. Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups. Yeah, that's why I'm getting this sort of feeling like there could be a third party energy, and that doesn't necessarily have anything, it's not a bad thing to say, but I really feel like you need to let go of somebody or something, because it's stale, it's old, it's dead, it's done, because you are going in a new direction. Like that's what it shows right here, especially when it comes to your sense of commitment. That it's one of these things where maybe if you're looking for a romantic commitment, you got to leave the old relationship, let go of the old lifestyle. You have to let go of everything about that old relationship before you can bring in something brand new. Life after divorce doesn't heal overnight. Even I myself, like I've been divorced, I don't know how long. Like I've actually lost count, which is a really wonderful feeling. It's probably been what, 8 years since I've been divorced, and it's only been recent. I have been able to let go of the old energy from, my ex-husband. But this could also be with a job and family. Oh man. Family is one of the most difficult energies to let go of, because they encoded us when we were children, and there are certain things we take for granted within our families, the dysfunction. We think it's kind of normal until one day we realize, wait, maybe this isn't normal. Because I feel like you're struggling with being stalled. You're doing the work, you're changing up your routine, but I feel like you've been bored. If this is going to your job, work is boring, it is frustrating, and you're trying to find ways to, it's like you're trying to find some fun out of what it is that you're doing. You're trying to, it's like you started going to work barefoot just for funsies. Rather than take the train, you started walking to work. Rather than driving, you started taking the train. Like, it doesn't have to be literal work, but it is something with your day-to-day routine. You've been saving up for something. This could be going on a trip. This could be checking out a dream come true, going back to school. Like, you have to tell me how this is manifesting for you. Because right over here, we do have the moon along with mimicry, which this one's kind of interesting. Oh, okay. So part of what it is that the divine's trying to show you is learning how to communicate with people on a different level. There's something that you're going into where it's okay. How do I phrase this? Let's say you have a desire to learn Mandarin, like, Chinese Mandarin, and you've never spoken it before. So you're like, okay, I'm going to go to a class and learn Mandarin. You go to the class and you meet somebody there, but their only language that they've ever spoken is Spanish, and your only language you've ever spoken is English, but you're both working together to learn Mandarin. Can you imagine what it's like if you're trying to learn a language with somebody, but you can't translate it? You can't. Oh, you have to be very creative on how you communicate. Like, you have to work a little bit harder on mannerisms, or you have to be more thoughtful about what it is you want to say. Like, there's something about the way that you've been communicating with this old crowd, whether if that is idioms, cultural context, pop culture, shallow things. And I don't mean shallow in a mean way. It's just superficial, surface level things. that we talk about with people. Small talk, you know, like, hey, cool, you're into the Denver Broncos, I'm into the Denver Broncos. No offense if you're into a rival team. I don't do sports. I've been getting Denver Bronco references for some reason, so let me know if that resonates. I just find that hilarious. But you're actually going to be given a chance to start learning how to communicate differently with somebody that you guys don't speak the same language, but you're learning how to communicate. This is actually really, really cool. Because in the past, I want to quickly clarify this this Knight of Cups right here. Because in the past, it's like you've been waiting for someone to come back or waiting to reconcile. Or this could be a habit of a type of person that you keep attracting into your life. There is a desire for romance. Like I am really noticing. It's like, hey, like, you know, that's some sweet tattoos. You know, I got tattoos as well, but it's superficial. It's like this knight over here. They got tattoos to impress people, not to express themselves. You know, they got nice shoes to, you know, impress people. And I just realized I've never noticed this before, but there are little wings on the knight's shoes. That's Icarus. Flew too close to the sun. Yeah, this is a type of relationship where you poured way too much energy into impressing other people, showing up for them, being bombastic, and in a lot of ways, overcommitting yourself. Like I do have the release, direction, and commitment, but this actually feels really overcommitted, all in the name of your survival. This is a type of energy you've never been comfortable being yourself around because I don't know, like what is it about this night? Transformation, Son of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, like this is like an old relationship that you just had to kibosh. And again, it doesn't have to be literally romantic. This could be ending a job, ending a career, because you thought victory. Oh, you're looking for, sorry, but you were looking for instant satisfaction. It's like, okay, I want to get into a relationship, but I don't want to waste time in the wrong relationship. So it's sort of like you went full gung ho right into the situation and things weren't working out. Like I read these cards in the upright, but this is transformation. It's like you kind of got stuck on the wheel, kept repeating the same problems over and over and over again with an archetype. You know, again, romantic, this could be business, this could be personal. Tell me about the Fool. Like this is fresh energy, like growth along with the Fool. Like this feels very good. Um, because I was very drawn towards these cherry blossoms, and that's actually a kind of flower that I do enjoy painting. I really feel like you're connecting with your inner artist, and you don't have to paint worth shit. I believe every single person in the world is an artist that hasn't discovered themselves yet, and that's discovering your own feminine energy, how it is that you connect to the universe, how it is you wish to express yourself. How do you take all of the weird ass things that come to your mind and what do you use to express yourself with? That could be through the written word, through painting, through your career. I am getting a lot of career energy. Son of Cups, Son of Cups. Wow, this is a weird reading. So there's somebody brand new. Like I again, like let's just take this in for a second. Literally, I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Like you've let something go. You've been hiding who it is that you truly are from everybody. And especially if you found someone like, you know, maybe you thought they were cute, you thought they were hot, and you thought they were too good to be true. So you end up hiding pieces of yourself so that they don't find out that maybe you're not perfect, or they don't find out how neurotic you are, or maybe they find out, you know, you're worried they find out you're into tarot card readings. Like there's something that who it is that you are that you've been a little bit self-conscious about, and it's prevented you from connecting. But this is the past. This is something that you are learning to release. We got, wow, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of, there we go, yeah, 6 of Cups. Like you've ended a cycle. Like I really feel as though you have a committed long-term relationship that's incoming. It's going to take a while. Like we keep getting 9 of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. this is something that's going to take a little bit of time, but this isn't instant gratification. Like, a lot of you guys have to go on a journey. Some of you haven't even met this person quite yet. There's a need for soul recognition, but there's something that on the surface, you know, you're independent, they're independent, but it means that you both can actually come together and be able to work things out, meet each other, and learn how to communicate. That seems to be a huge theme for the collective, but I really feel like Eight of Swords is one person's energy. Seven of Cups is somebody else's. You know, we did see a Seven of Swords, or pardon me, Seven of Swords. That's interesting. Yeah, there's a little bit of deception. So I feel like this is the other person's energy, but flip the role. Like, I think both of you guys have been going through hell and back, and both of you have a t-shirt that you can compare notes on. Okay. So the way that the universe is showing me this is that when you meet this person, you're going to be a little bit confused because they're going to hold back. You're kind of accustomed to people just kind of rolling in like, oh, if you're enthusiastic being around me, you must want to be with me. But people like this have, what's the word? Like, they've really like fucked up your trust. Like, can I just put it that way? They really, they've not been trustworthy. They've taken advantage of you. They haven't seen your worth, and they put you into a cycle more than likely that made you feel like you had to try harder in order to keep their attention. So there's something a little counterintuitive about this new soulmate that your guides just want you to be aware of so that you don't panic. This is a brand new beginning. We do have the Ace of Pentacles, Father of Wands. This is a passionate brand new beginning. Like, especially if you have been looking for somebody who knows how to take control of their bullshit, knows how to take control of their life, and they do have a semblance of ownership where they're not like snappy, mean, or controlling, but they know how to harness this energy and they know how to communicate, how to take ownership, be responsible. Like, this sounds like someone who's learning how to finally integrate and have a healthy masculine energy. Yeah, this person has been dealing with a lot of bullshit games, and they're still in the middle of it, I think. Whoever this person is, they're still in the middle of it. Yeah, we go. Emperor, Death. I'm curious. Yeah, Chariot. Like, don't panic if this person doesn't show up immediately and right away, because they have something they need to deal with. And in some ways, the universe is saying, be grateful. It means that they're not, like, I feel like there's some mysterious love over you. This person, they're still a little bit confused and probably a little bit shy about what's going on. And they want to hold themselves back because they want to be responsible to themselves. Like, for me personally, like, that's kind of hot. It's like, oh my goodness, a well-functioning individual who takes responsibility for their actions and their emotions. Yes, please. Like, that's this star energy right here. So let's just get some final guidance from the universe and we'll wrap up this particular reading. And I want to take a moment just to let you guys know that I have a growing community on Patreon, and I use a lot of Reiki meditations to help you anchor in a lot of the manifestations that you've been trying to create within your life. So if you've been trying to magnetize love, magnetize wealth, or even heal your own psychic energy and heal your intuition, I want to invite you to go and check us out there. I do have a couple of free Reiki meditations for you to sample to help you connect to your higher self, so you start getting to know yourself for the first time. Like, my goal as a diviner is to help you reconnect with your intuition so that when you come across other people, you can recognize that your energy is different from theirs and you're not responsible. Wow, for making them feel better about themselves. But if you don't get that instant gratification, your ego doesn't kick in and make you double back and make you feel worried that you're doing the wrong thing. So I want to invite you, go check out the link below. Check us out on Patreon. You can check out the free reading, or pardon me, the free Reiki meditation to connect to your higher self. And you're more than welcome to join so you can help get yourself back into your creative, funky flow. I'm going to be channeling some profound meditations to help you connect with this soulmate so that you can start clearing out any of your own karma and be able to welcome this person into your life and let them come in at their own pace. But what do we have here at the guidance? Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Four of Swords. This person's been really hurt. And in some ways, you've been really hurt as well. This person, the universe, is helping them grow up so that both of you don't get into a trauma bonded situation, because both of you have so many similar pains, so many weird ass family histories, issues when it comes to love. It's going to be important to take this slowly and easy. Like, I don't know when this person's going to show up. It could be like a week from now, it could be a year from now. But the energy is finally here. It's worth channeling to you. The only thing that you need to focus on is your brand new beginning. This person's working towards a brand new beginning. They feel a little bit awkward, and I think you feel a little bit awkward too. Just release all the heartache. Just power through towards things that make you happy. Just trust, if you're honoring that cycle, both of you are going to meet at this right place at the right time. There will be soul recognition, and you'll finally be able to get onto the path of your own destiny. I'm just saying. Wow. Whew. Well, whoever it is that you are, damn, I sincerely hope that this helped. If you need any in-depth tarot readings or a Reiki healing situation, go check out the description below and you can book yourself a reading or a personalized message. Otherwise, when I see you guys at the next one, I'm wishing you peace, love, and all the berries.